Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode playthrough. As we can see, I have gone ahead and put a lot of the auto crafting into the recipes and the auto crafting. So I have all the different up to 6, tier 6 we got up to. And there's a couple extra kind of weird little things in the solar panels, and I've done a bunch more of the blocks. Well, only 3, but I have done that because these magma crucibles use a lot of power. So I have been like draining this, and I'm just actually realizing I could have thrown these solar panels actually in the A system, and that would have used those instead of crafty new ones, but I'm sure we will use them at some point. Could even, yeah, I'm not even really using this stuff anymore. Go ahead and do that. I probably have random stuff in there. I switched out the cobblestone to one of those. I do have an infinity upgrade, but I don't know. I don't think that's kind of a lot. But you do need them for pistons, and the tier 2 one requires pistons. So lots of wood, and we do need cobble. So basically what I did is I took this chest and threw it underneath. Since I don't have it hooked up yet, I kind of just threw it right there and switched it out with the other one and have a new one filling up, and then we'll just, until I get everything kind of connected. And I think with the wood anyway, that's eventually going to be to mystical agriculture crops. But yeah, so there we go. It is crafting up, and surprisingly, the tier 6 like wasn't even that difficult to make. I think it was, well, I was crafting up parts of it. Well, we'll check out. Well, it was only about 7,000 bytes, but now that I'm thinking about it, like I crafted up the tier 1 and then the tier 2. So like it wasn't really crafting the whole thing up. And again, if I do another tier 6, like we have a couple of things already crafted, so it's actually not going to show a full kind of thing. But you do get 2 of them from these recipes, which is actually pretty cool. So if we do this, all right, so yeah, a tier 6, even with couple of those, I mean, it's really not, it's only 160. Well, just kidding. Yeah, I have tier 4s in there, so that's going to lower it quite a bit. But yeah, there we go. So let's get that kind of filled up. You know, like there's so many different options for power, and I'm kind of like digging solar. I haven't run a base off solar power in a very long time. And I don't know, for some reason, I enjoy these solar panels. And yeah, I just realized I think I skipped a quest. There is a quest line for those, and I didn't hold the tier 5. Whoops. All right, and so, yeah, cobblestone, that is why I did that. And I think I was, actually, we don't even need, let's just do this. We don't even need to have it filling up. We don't need to like replace it or anything. We can just throw that there, and there we go. I wish there was like I don't want it. Is there like actually mod options? Is there like a config that doesn't have it? I don't want it to say like, well, interesting. You can fill up a, apparently you could fill up an infinite thing. I don't know. What I don't want it to do like the stacks or whatever. I would rather have it show, config. Yeah, I don't know if there is a way Yeah. I wanted to, if you do like shift, there, like, okay. I just want it to show like that number. 25,000. I don't want it to show in stacks. I don't know if there's any way to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a look, but I'm not seeing anything for that. But alright, I also have been crafting up these ingots. If we remember, I'm going to do one of these so I can do the quest at least. I mean, see, it's like not even that. It's not even like that bad for 1,000 RF. I mean, these are, what, 2,000? I forget. I'm not gonna stress about sleeping and stuff, but I just have, it's gonna fill up while we're not using it. But I have been also crafted up a bunch of the tier stuff, but the issue I'm running into is that it requires such a large amount of bytes that how did got that off? I'm having to do it in parts. So I did 720 of the first one, but somehow I feel like I've ended up with way more than I feel like I screwed something up. Because we have like way more first degree than I feel like it's asking for. But yeah, so like I said, I put augments on these and I think I may actually need to upgrade that silver. I have silver conduits, but I think I'm gonna need to upgrade it to, I think it's Electrum. Yeah. So let's do that. Try to keep these all. I don't have them in order, but at least kind of together so I can find them easier. Alright, so it does require... The cool thing is it requires one of the previous, and then you get 4 of the next. So like, if I want 20 of those, like... I don't need to go like break down. It's not a 1-to-1, so I don't need to go like collect all the other ingots. That's what I was trying to say. Like I don't need to go down here and be like, okay, so I need to replace all these, which I do, but I don't have to do it before I craft them up, which is kind of nice. And I'm just noticing I am missing my crescent wrench, and I don't know what I did with it. Thought it disappeared. It's probably in here. Yep, there it is. So let's do this. Yeah. Can you click, like, if you have these placed, can you, I feel like I remember you could just upgrade them while placed, but I don't remember if that was like, I don't remember what kind of pipe, was that mechanism pipes or something? I don't know. I feel like I remember that. Maybe I'm kind of remembering here. But anyway, what do we want to do today? I think I definitely want Draconian Seeds, because that's going to make getting all the mystical agriculture crops, which I'm trying to kind of replace everything, all the resources, I'm trying to basically replace them with mystical agriculture crops. I didn't even look at the... Alright, 2,500. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we should have gone for the tier above that, actually. I guess we could... While I'm here, let's just do... I think energetic silver is... No, enhanced energy is the next tier. I'm not going to do that while recording, but just to have it ready. So let's see, tier Tier 4 crafting seed. Still, 15,000 bytes is too much, but... Ah, that's right, because this... Alright, that's why it was kind of weird. I was kind of confused why I had so much, of course, because I need 16 of these to craft those, and I need 128 to craft these, and then I need that to craft all those. That's why. So it's not... I was thinking it was converting everything to the top tier, but it's not. Let's see. We do it... Needed what? 16 of these? Yeah. I still... Sometimes the bytes seem kind of weird. Like, those 16 ingots were only like 1,000 bytes. I don't know. But, alright, anyway, let me get this all crafted up. This is going to take a little while here. And, just had a thought I can do 3 more of these augments, because I only could run 3 in those. But now I should be able to run 4. Fortunately, these magma crucibles aren't very fast. Even with 4 coils in there, getting enough power, they just don't feel that fast, to be honest. And I forgot to connect the A system. Whoops. Let's no, that's not what I want to do. Let's get one more. It's a bit annoying because I'm trying to fly at the same time. Alright, there we go. There's our A system back on again. Let me get one more of those conduits out, because I forgot to hook that up. And yeah, let me get some more of the stuff and see if we can get this Draconium seed crafted up here. Alright, we are back, and I've gone ahead and got the tier 4 seed. Yeah, so there is the tier 4 seed. I was actually looking at armor because we need to fight the Wither now for the Supremium? Yeah, Supremium. So we have 1. We're going to need 8 or 7 more. And I've heard that the more bosses you fight, the harder the mobs in the pack get. I actually don't know if that is true. So if we just kill the Wither 1,000 times, like, mobs are going to be super, super difficult to kill. I don't know if that's true, but I have gone ahead and thrown some witch water down here to... That made me jump. To turn skeletons into withers. Unfortunately, like, sometimes they like, glitch out. I think it's because of the size. These aren't withers are 3 blocks tall, right? And skeletons are only 2. Maybe. Am I crazy? Yeah, I think so. But anyway, we're getting some wither skulls here. And I thought about crafting up like a killing room. And it's a funny quest name. I thought about getting a killing room, but lots of dark steel, and dark steel is kind of annoying at the moment. Actually, no, it's not. What am I talking about? It's not difficult in this pack because obsidian's easy to obtain, but I was thinking I may have just lost one in the nether, but maybe it would be easier just to, like, kill this wither a few times. I only need to do it 7 times, so maybe kill it in the nether or something like that, or in the end. I don't know. We haven't killed it yet. We're marrying decent-ish armor. We got full strength. We have regeneration on. We have saturation. We have flight. So I'm thinking, you know, killing the wither is not going to be too difficult at this point. So maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking, Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually do need some cobalt. All the capacitors I've been crafting up use a lot of cobalt, and thankfully you get 4 from each of these. But let me just grab a couple of these really quick. So it doesn't get like destroyed by the weather. Alright, and we'll have to go ahead and get some Cobalt Seeds relatively soon here as well. I want to get Draconium though first, because that is one of the hardest things we have to get. But yeah, let's go ahead and kill the Wither. Just realized I'm missing my... That's not good. I just realized I'm missing my ranged weapon. Let me go... Goodness, how do we get out of here? I'm like, where do we get out? Over here. There we go. Yeah, let me go. I probably have my ranged weapon in the A system as well. I probably did it when I was throwing Blaze in the A system. Alright, we are back. Always a bit nerve-wracking when you can't find a weapon. Does that look weird? I've never noticed that, like a diamond shape. Right? Is that like really noticeable? I don't know, that just looks like really noticeable the way it was. I've never noticed that before. I'm like, I don't see it anywhere else. Oh well. We're gonna die. We may die. No, I do have regen on. I did actually see this witherless rose thing. Maybe we should go ahead and... Oh. Wait, no, I had like full life. Alright, well let's look at all the stuff that's just dropped. Because this is the first time we've actually killed the wither. Yellow hearts, wither boss trophy, fragment of the moon. Oh, what was that for again? This was for something. I can't remember. Summons a skeletal king boss. Well, that's kind of cool. We'll hold on to that. Only one nether star and only one. I was hoping that maybe with looting 6 on that would maybe drop a bit more. But I know that would be kind of... that would be a bit OP if... did that. So I think, yeah, just shooting it, or just using the sword is probably the easiest thing to use. No, come back. Yeah, we're like not even... I don't even think we're dropping. It's a bit hard to tell with the wither, but... Alright, 2 nether stars. That's really all I care about. What else did we get? Enchanted voodoo puppet. Alright, I guess let me kill the wither a whole bunch more times here, and we'll come back. Alright, we are back, and I got 7 of these things. And I did get this withering soul thing, 35% drop chance. Drops from withers, and it does look like it has used this nether star crux thing, and this is used to get creative essence, so I will definitely hold on to those. I got some zirconium. I think this dropped from like exploding when it broke ores and stuff. I think that's where it got. And this these trophies. There's nothing really you do with them, I don't think. But all right, so we got 7 nether stars and Supremium. I always get it Supremium. I always get that that mixed up. But let's take this tier 1 seed. Let's just double check Draconium is tier 5. Yes, tier 5. So that, and there we go. We should get the, there it is. No, I was on the right. Yeah, so that opened up the 5, the tier 6. Oh, look at that. Neutral steel of the 6th degree. Yeah, that's gonna be, that's weird. It just requires 3 in a crafting grid. Interesting. Well, that's easy. Anyway, we will look at that at a later time, but we are going to go for the Draconium Seeds today. So for this, we're going to need the tier 5 crafting seed. We have the 4 Supremium. We need 12 void ingots, and we need 8 blocks of Draconium, which is what, 72? We have most of this stuff, and void ingots. We're going to have to get some void ingots. That is the close. I'm pretty sure yeah. Close, not glowstone. Dawnstone. Is this, it was Ender Pearl? We need, what, 12 of that. Draconium. Alright, is this it? I feel like this wasn't, I mean, yeah, getting the extended crafting table is pretty difficult. But, I mean, other than that, it wasn't, I mean, yeah. Alright, so getting everything set up for the tier 4 crafting seeds. It's the crafting seeds that took that much effort, but there we go. There is our Draconium seed. Now, I am definitely going to make this a 10-10-10. So, going to we're going to get this so we don't lose this. I don't want it to, oh, you can't. No, actually, that is the seed bags. What am I talking about? Yeah, sometimes if you try to put a seed bag down, it'll say, if it's not identified, it'll say, this plant can't grow here, and then it just doesn't, or does this plant doesn't take, or something. I can't remember exactly what it says. But, yeah. There is the clippers. So let me, like this. So if, actually it does know what it is. So, yep, there it goes. The clipping did not take. I was worried that I would go ahead and do that, and it like, I would like lose it or something like that. But if you just put it in there, I don't think these seeds you can lose. But, oh, I also added another farmer because I think it's like when it's checking, like it checks each block. So by the time this is growing faster than it's having time to get back. It's still, even with 2 farmers, it's still not, it's sitting there. All right, but let me actually, why don't we, let's get one going. There we go. We'll at least get it going. And yeah, and I'm gonna keep doing this and we'll come back and yeah, we'll continue. All right, moving on. And I have, I want to, as I'm kind of working on the things we need here, like the intermedium and all that stuff, I was going to do a Blizz one, and I think I'm actually going to push for a Cobalt one because I use so much of it in these, I think it's like energetic alloys, or one of these alloys uses, yeah, Cobalt Vivid alloy, and I use quite a lot of those in our crafting here. So I think that's going to be the next one I want, and the Ardite will be the next one. Ardite is tier 2, but the Cobalt is tier... no, Ardite is tier 3, Cobalt is tier 4. So I want to get the Cobalt one done first. But in the meantime, I'm going to do... One thing is I want some a stellar ingot, because the stellar capacitor is actually the highest tier capacitor. I believe that's the highest tier. I'm not seeing like anything else other than like the transmutation table that we need to get. And yeah, I think now that I have nether stars, we can actually go ahead and do that. Go ahead, and that's not what I want to do. Oh, and I also got the dense energy cell because I got tired of like crafting and this thing turning off because it would run out of power for a second. But yeah, I have also, if we see a whole bunch of items in my, or patterns, it is, these are for getting, a lot of these gears are used in the Ender IO machines. That one, yeah, that one is a crafting button. Yeah, I want to get a sag mill because the intermedium we need like thousands of blaze powder, and these thermal machines are just not fast at all. Even with like all the upgrades, they just like aren't that fast, to be honest. So I'm gonna do a sag mill, and we're gonna put the capacitors in it. And I think do we have everything except for, let's do one. We don't need that. And this goes in the slice and dice thing here. So I just made one melodic. All right, so shulker shells as well. Man, we go through so much iron. Iron, I think, is the next, another one that we need to be getting, but I think it's not that important at the moment. As we can see, I have a ton of iron. What seed is it? It is, yeah, tier 3 and tier 4 have so many important, like, all these, like, are really good. Compressed iron, pulsated iron, conductive iron, iron seeds. We use all those. So, yeah. And as we can see in my inventory, I did go to the end. I found an end city and found a couple, killed a couple shulkers. I also got a legendary back here. Overgrowth seed, isn't that pretty good? Staff of traveling, I'll take that. MRE, I don't know what MRE does. Just food. Alright. Those things don't really need. But yeah, that overgrowth seed is pretty good. Just put that in. I just put that. There it is. Is that? Isn't there usually? Can't you? Can you not? Can you not charge on a capacitor usually? I could have sworn there was like a thing to. Alright. Weird. Maybe it's because it's 3 of them together. Anyway, we'll hold on to that. But yeah, I want to, let's get the, yeah, let's get this, and, ooh. I'm just thinking, can we actually use that now that we don't have a, I need something in it. I don't know how much we're gonna need. Actually, let's just do a grainy capacitor. Oh, see, we're using, even the grainy capacitor uses the the thing. All right, so I just need something in there in case I need to use it. Alright, so let's try this again. Stellar. Right, I don't think... Yeah, well, it's gonna... Unfortunately, yep, it's gonna take a little while. But, yeah, I also, as we can see, got all the things for the sag mill. Now I'm gonna do the enhanced one. And this is why I went ahead and got all this stuff. But a lot of this stuff now... Constant. I don't think I have any of that, do I? And there's so many, like... So many alloys. Oh. But thankfully, you know, I can just... Oh. Accidentally hit the minimize window. Wait, no. That is that. That can go in the plate one. That can go in the capacitor. I think we're running out. I have 3 interfaces on here and I am almost out. All right, hopefully that is the last thing that needs to go in there. Yep, all right, so there we go. The stellar capacitor. I should get a... Yep, there it is. There we go. We got the stellar capacitor. I don't have a totemic. It's just a crystalline grains of... I don't have grains of this. That's just a vibrant capacity, or a vibrant capacitor. Alright, I have no idea where a totem of dying comes from. But there we go. So that will increase that. I'm gonna get a second stellar one here. Not too crazy, as we can see, but definitely using, you know, 17 cobalt, 2 ardite. I have a ton of this stuff for the moment, but we're gonna go through it pretty quick. So let me get the enhanced sag mill built and we'll see how fast that is with the stellar capacitor. All right, and really quick, there is the enhanced sag mill. So much easier when you have everything auto crafting. Now, man, this is getting rough over here, isn't it? Sure. We'll throw that right there. I didn't really place this in the best. Well, I don't have this base very well planned out. That is 1000% sure. But let's... I am running kind of late here, so I don't... I could have sworn I just put a whole bunch of ender pearls in there. Oh goodness, as I fall to my death, that would be... Actually, that wouldn't even be that bad, because you don't lose anything when you die. I think we'll just throw that out. Yeah, I just wanted to really quickly get the... Yeah, the blaze powder thing. And I don't think I'm going to do... No. It just feels bad if you do that recipe when you know you can get more out of it. That's not what I want. There we go. So 1 to 1, and then the bonus stuff that we get will just help. And do I have enough? Yeah, we have plenty of power in there. And I love everything working. I do have my speed upgrade. I had this energy upgrade for the the thing ready, but these are quite expensive. These both require capacitors. So I'm just trying to get everything kind of organized before I start doing that. That should be the interface. Yep. All right, so really quick, let's just throw this on there. Throw that on there. Throw that in there. Push pull. And let's see. I'm not gonna do, all right, I threw a bunch of blades in there. Let's just do, I should have this hooked up, but, oh my goodness. Throw a bunch of this in here. I just want to see how fast this is. I guess I could have just thrown it in there. I didn't need to make a recipe for it and everything, but hey, you get a little bit extra long. There we go. So, segmill. There we go. I don't even think it's outputting fast enough. So that's... I may have to adjust this, actually. Change of plan. We're gonna trick this a little bit. So 16 gets you a stack. And that should do that a little bit faster. All right, there we go. But yeah, we're having an issue with the sulfur. So I may have to, I don't know what we'll do with that. I thought it would have outputted fast enough, but it doesn't look like it's outputting fast enough. What happens when it fills up? We don't know. We'll come back next episode and yeah, we'll continue. So thanks for watching and have a good one.